Hey guys, hopefully you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are listening to my podcast. As you can tell by the title, much demanded one. A lot of you guys have been asking me since the Winter Love Island has ended as to why Winter Love Island failed, why it effectively flopped, why it wasn't that great, why we anticipated it to be something, just amazing, and it really did not meet our expectations, unfortunately, and why we don't want it to come back again, but it looks like it's going to be coming back anyways next winter. Where do I begin with this whole topic situation? I don't even know. We've got so many. I've got like bullet points, added a whole analysis chart. I've even got ideas to add. I've got so much to talk about when it comes to this season and where they just went wrong so many times. And hopefully the producers are listening to this. I know they watch my videos, child, so I'm sure you listen to the podcast, get into it, subscribe, hashtag I'm over it, and hopefully you guys are taking notes yourselves because you guys need to know where you guys messed up. But anyways, let's get into this whole situation, why Winter Love Island failed. First and foremost, there was a lack of innovation. There was a lack of innovation, and I strongly believe this was one of the main issues for this show, because they thought, you know what, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, use the same formula. It was great in the summer, it'll be great in the winter. This is where they messed up, because if we see the same thing twice, what it becomes is oversaturation, and you're putting that content literally in our mouths and you're shoving it down our mouths and whatever, and we don't want the same thing twice. And there was a lack of innovation, because why would we in the winter, we as British people, we already complain about the weather anyways, whether it's summer, too hot, too cold, whatever it is, we're always complaining. So why would we in the cold, in these storms that keep hitting us every single damn weekend, Storm Ali, Storm Sierra, Storm I don't have time for this nonsense, so many of these damn storms are hitting us, why would we want to be watching people in the sun relaxing, living their best life, when we in this UK atmosphere, this UK weather, we are suffering? So I don't understand why they did that in the first place. But yes, why would they give us a summer setting when we are going through the winter? What they should have had was, it should have been set in the Alps. They would have been, in massive cabins instead. And, if people want to show the bikinis and hot bodies, you would have had sauna scenes. You would have had hot tub scenes. You would have had them, skiing together as well, or roasting mushrooms, like something different scenery. And I feel like that would have worked. And I feel like you could have shown, the bikinis and the skin and the bodies and whatever in so many different scenes. The cabins could have been chilled, or large places as well. So I feel like if you're giving us Love Island winter, it needs to be winter related, winter themed, winter associated. Because if it is not, we're going to be confused, because we're going to get the same thing twice. The audience literally dropped right from the start. There was down by 800,000 people, exactly, nearly 1 million compared to the opening episode for the summer season. So already they were already at a disadvantage, because you're having it in a winter version and it's a completely different setting, completely different time as well, like a winter kind of era time. People are going to be busy with exams. Then we also had the Ofcom complaints. We had 700 Ofcom complaints in relation to so many of these cast members, whether it be, Ollie Williams and the seemingly privileged man posing with dead animals. We had Connor with his controlling behavior, which I wouldn't say is a massive issue, but the exposed racist messages definitely were a massive issue. And then we had like the Aladdin comments and the racist related stuff in that kind of context as well. So there were many kind of Ofcom complaints literally within the first 3 days. Then we have this lack of drama. Lord have mercy. From the Connor friction to the new twins, the hype fizzled out very quickly. And this is the key phrase. Quickly is the key phrase. Beloved, if you're coming in as a bombshell and you're leaving as a clown, then there's a whole issue, because the drama quickly surges and quickly evades, quickly fizzes out, quickly declines and goes away and dissolves. So it becomes short-lived, which allows us to not really be interested in these characters, because if you want to build a bridge of drama, child, we need to walk on that bridge and get to the other end. And if we can't get to the other end, we immediately become disinterested. And when you keep giving us these type of short-lived drama narratives, we just get bored of the characters. And I feel like drama really needs to stand and needs to be longevity, and there just simply wasn't. There was also a lack of personal connections. There was no girl gang. We didn't have the Anna, Amber and Yewande kind of clique, nor did we have the boy chemistry of Chris and Kem. So when you don't have these connections, when you don't have these contestants who are able to connect with each other, with their personalities, with their funny humor and type of stuff, then it damages our bridges to getting to know them. If Anna, Amber and Yewande, for example, did not clique up and become all like a cute trio, we wouldn't have known or loved them as much, because we were able to see how they got on with each other, and that became something for us. The chemistry between Chris and Kem, how they were going back and forth, laughing 24/7, and this kind of bromance going on. We seeing them getting along makes us like them more. So we seeing the girls getting on makes us like them more. We see Tommy and Curtis get along makes us like them more. To be honest with you, that bromance was dead. But you know what I mean? Like, if we see people getting along, we like that. And there was none of that going on. We didn't see that main kind of bromance. We didn't see that main kind of, girls. Keyword is viral moment. You need to have viral moments to maintain conversation. This is why they love Shawnice, because she was giving us the viral memes 24/7. If you are a meme queen, then you are somebody who's bringing in the ratings, bringing in the conversation, and that's what we need. And I genuinely feel like she was doing that. Caroline Flack's death unfortunately put a bleak kind of atmosphere on the show. A lot of people felt very uncomfortable watching the show, me included. I was like, I don't even want to watch this. Like, I'm kind of over this. Like, I felt very weird watching it. I even felt bad watching it. But then when you replace it with somebody who is quite bland, she is a good presenter, but she is bland. She doesn't hit the mark like that. When you have other people like Gemma Collins, Maya Jama, or anybody else who I feel like just has a little bit more flair and a little bit more charismatic stuff, especially when they're walking in and a cute catwalk, that would have been nice to see.